Have you ever wondered about the difference between frogs and toads? They might seem similar at first glance, but look closer. These amazing amphibians have unique features that set them apart. Get ready to explore the fascinating world of frogs and toads. Frogs and toads belong to the same animal group, called amphibians. This means they can live both on land and in water. But they have different ways of living and looking that make them special. Let's dive in and discover what makes these creatures so interesting. One of the easiest ways to tell a frog from a toad is by looking at their skin. Frogs and toads may seem similar at first glance, but their skin tells a different story. Frogs have smooth, slimy skin that feels wet to the touch. This slick texture is essential for their survival, especially in their moist habitats like rainforests and ponds. This helps them breathe through their skin and stay cool. Frogs can absorb oxygen directly through their skin when underwater, making it a vital part of their respiratory system. Toads, on the other hand, have dry, bumpy skin that looks like it's covered in warts. This rough texture is an adaptation to their drier environments. But don't worry, those bumps aren't warts at all. They are actually specialized glands. These glands help toads stay moist even when they are away from water. They secrete a substance that keeps their skin from drying out, allowing them to thrive in less humid conditions. Remember, smooth and slimy means frog, while bumpy and dry means toad. Next time you see one, take a closer look and see if you can tell the difference. Frogs and toads also have different preferences when it comes to their homes. Most frogs love to be near water, like ponds, lakes, and streams. That's because they lay their eggs in water, and their tadpoles need water to survive. You might find frogs resting on lily pads or hiding in the reeds. Toads are a bit more adaptable. They can live in drier habitats like forests, gardens, and even deserts. Section 4. Jump for joy or a leisurely stroll. Have you ever seen a frog leap through the air? Frogs are known for their powerful hind legs, which allow them to jump long distances. This helps them catch food and escape from predators. Some frogs can even climb trees using their sticky toe pads. Toads, on the other hand, prefer to walk or crawl. Their shorter legs are better suited for moving on the ground. While they can hop short distances, you won't see them winning any jumping contests. Section 5. Love is in the air and water frog and toad families. In this section, we will explore the fascinating world of frog and toad reproduction and how these amphibians ensure the survival of their species. When it comes to starting a family, frogs and toads have different strategies. These strategies are adapted to their unique environments and lifestyles, ensuring that their offspring have the best chance of survival. Most frogs lay their eggs in water, often in large masses that look like jelly. These jelly-like masses provide protection and moisture to the developing embryos, keeping them safe from predators and environmental hazards. These eggs hatch into tadpoles, which have gills for breathing underwater and tails for swimming. Tadpoles spend their early life in the water, feeding on algae and growing rapidly. Toads also lay their eggs in water, but their eggs are usually laid in long strings that look like necklaces. These strings are often wrapped around aquatic plants, providing stability and protection. Toad tadpoles also have gills and tails, and they transform into adult toads just like frog tadpoles. However, toad tadpoles often develop in more temporary water bodies, such as puddles and ditches, which can dry up quickly. This means they must grow and metamorphose faster than frog tadpoles to survive. Section 6. Frogs versus toads, a riveting recap. So there you have it. Frogs and toads might seem similar at first glance, but they have amazing differences that make them unique and fascinating creatures in their own right. Frogs have smooth, wet skin that helps them stay hydrated, and they love to live near water, often found in ponds, lakes, and streams. Their skin is permeable, allowing them to absorb water and oxygen directly through it. On the other hand, toads have bumpy, dry skin that helps them retain moisture, making them more adaptable to different habitats, including forests, gardens, and even deserts. Their skin texture provides a natural defense against predators. Frogs are expert jumpers, using their powerful hind legs to leap great distances, which is essential for escaping predators and catching prey. Toads, however, prefer to walk or crawl, moving at a slower pace but with a steady and determined gait. And when it comes to reproduction, both frogs and toads lay their eggs in water, ensuring a moist environment for their developing offspring. This aquatic setting is crucial for the survival of their eggs and the early stages of their life cycle. However, their eggs look different. Frog eggs are usually laid in clusters or masses, while toad eggs are often laid in long chains or strings, making it easy to distinguish between the two. And their tadpoles go through an incredible transformation. From tiny, wriggling larvae, they metamorphose into adult frogs and toads, developing legs, losing their tails, and adapting to life both in water and on land. This process is a marvel of nature, showcasing the resilience and adaptability of these amphibians. Section 7. A world of wonderful amphibians. Frogs and toads are fascinating creatures that play important roles in their ecosystems. They help to control insect populations and provide food for other animals. By learning about their differences, we can better appreciate the diversity of the animal kingdom and the importance of protecting these amazing amphibians. Remember to keep your eyes peeled next time you're near a pond or in the garden. You might just spot a frog or a toad going about its daily life.